Sure, Luna. Sure. What the hell? Damn it, I lost the radio. I had White Bat radio set up properly and then it's gone. How old was that playlist? Oh, I really wanted to listen to it. Got suggested one and it looked really good. It was based on the Alien Nostromo music. Damn. And hello everybody, how are we doing? Anyone who's popped into chat, throw us a quick hi, hello. I've shared that I'm streaming. It says I'm live, but we're waiting. Industrial synth. Nope. Not what we're looking for, friend. Nope, back for revenge is not it. Just trying to find us some tunes. It's a Romulus one, but it's a different picture. Vessel, that's just a song. Got some good songs in here. Dun 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 dun. White Bat Audio brought to you by Carl Casey. Where the hell is this playlist? Recture House, Maelstrom. Now this will be the last night one for a while, guys. So maybe tomorrow night. It just depends if other person moves in or not. They might. It could be pushed to Monday. I have to wait and see. But if it's not, this will be the last late night. So love it up. Hey, how you doing, Jellybean? I don't think there's any codes alive right now. Hey, Gubinator. Gubinator. I don't think there's any codes live right now. Like, honestly, you know what? Let's do this one. I'm just going to put it low. You should barely be able to hear it right now. Yeah, that should be good. And you should be able to hear me okay. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And let's make sure I turn this in live chat now. I sadly, I don't think there's codes, Jellybean. It's down a little bit. I don't think there's codes alive. We keep pushing, like, I keep leaving a message for Raid saying, like, Cowabunga when. Because you're doing TMNT, there's no way you don't do a Cowabunga code. For any reason I do have to go for this, I have to get I can't even do it. Like, I'd have to pull 2 Legos from Sacreds, have no shards for Leo, so it's just not in the cards. I'm trying to make sure this is low. It's loud for me. 1 sec. There we go. I did get Raph. Hey Jellybean. I don't stream on Twitch at all. I've never my Grimmzilla Twitch, I haven't even really activated it yet. The reason why is Twitch doesn't allow multi-streaming for me to talk. So if I would not be able to talk or interact with YouTube chat if I went to Twitch. I know Twitch has better emotes and stuff like that, but it's going through a rocky road right now. And yes, I do have Mr. Raphael. Where'd he go? So we did, don't tell SKB, but we did fuse Raph. Rip clan versus clan points, but I put some gear on him for now, but he's not finished being built. This should be 240-ish, 250-ish, like, and this should be about 8,000. And I want 100% here and another 100% crit damage. So it's just like reworking gear. I don't have the banner on yet too, because I'm saving. He's just got this on in the meantime. It's not staying. And I have to do his mastery still. Ran through 6k gems, sold 2 5-star souls and mythicals and 1-star legend, but made it literally had 0 soul stones. Yeah, Royal, I hear you. Like, I've only been recovering for I think 2 days now, and I've only gotten 10. 5 of these were from daily login, and the other 5 were just from the daily runs on Iron Twins. Like, now it's this one, so I will use. I keep doing the Shredder thing. I still got to finish the Shredder tournament. Yes. I don't think. We'll see. I don't think that'll go. I do need to jump in here because I lost 1 point. I don't want to lose anything. That's done. There's an arena tournament right now for pizza points. You got to do that. I got to do a couple other things. You did last few hours because you were running Shredder Stage 3 for days and only earned 7 flips. Yeah, Shredder Stage 3 is a tough go. I've been doing it. I've only got like 800 points out of it. I might switch to a further floor just because I'm tired of waiting, kind of thing. Like, I can't go. I only have 600 gems to do, so I can't. I have 5 daily refills. I have no energy coming up here. Like, I'd have to do live arena until. Like, I have no energy left. Because I'm on this one here, and I've got these left. So there's no energy left here besides the gems. Me gaining 600 live arena points tonight. That'd be 60 wins. So that also would clear out my gems. Doom Tower, do we have any gems coming up? Curse City and Doom Tower I can check for energy. I got energy here. Gems here. One, two, three. There. 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 And Sacred. So, I mean, if we go 7 days or 6 days, I can get up here and get this. So that's 2 Sacreds, 2 more Voids. 3 is faster for points by far, like 1.24. For versus level 20. Yeah, Thugzilla was telling me that too, Royce. You did it last few hours because I was running Shredder Stage 3. 3 is faster for points by far. The problem I'm having with 3 is that it's just that it rips through energy. So you go through like 800 energy in a couple of, like, less than 2 or 3 minutes. And then, again, I'm nowhere. How do I even have... How did I even get this? Why was this 1800 and then it's 1200 jump? That's such a big kick up. I, in a way, have to get this to get April, so I might have to just rip my Sacreds and cry. I'm at my mercy too, so if I only rip one and rip him, that's 1,000. That puts me at 2750. I still need 1,037. So I still need 1,400 points if I were to get my Lego from here. Which, I mean, unless it's one I need, like a faction unity or something. There's nothing really Sacreds are gonna give me to like wow me. I'd want this, but I'm not gonna get from Doom Tower anything besides one shard. Isn't Raph done? I finished it, so I don't know. It should be done. It should be done by now. The flips, like, you shouldn't be able to earn more coins anymore. Most you saved ever? So Glyph TV pulled a Marishka from Void Mercy. Congrats. And I believe, let me check the calendar quick. I believe Raph's calendar's done. Hothead Deck of Fate. Yeah, it's finished. So it finished this morning. So you'd have to do your flips now. Now it's just the Champ Chase. Shredder's got to get finished tonight. Champ Chase, I've got till like Sunday into Monday, but time-wise, I've got to finish it tonight. Fire Knight can do... So I got 3 things I have to do tonight. Shit. I mean, I can do these 2 tomorrow technically, but I've just got so much going on. What Champ Chase? So I'm nowhere near going to be able to win the soul, though. I finished training. Like, I did all of it. These were all worth going for. This whole bottom section here. Like, even these here. Ooh, I wish. I've been getting that. I've been happy more recently. 9, 27, 35. I've been happy recently with like some of these have been popping up, so it just means like it's actually they might have fixed the issue. Well, just with getting them. Let me see what you're saying here. +3 gave it any mailbox energy. No, I might have 1 if I'm lucky. Like I've got 2 in here. Like that's not enough for me to. A couple accessories to collect. Get those out of there. Not a terrible shield. Like that would have been great if it was merciless. Like this is okay, but low rolled the crit rate. That one, like this is rough for the HP flat. Those are nice boots. They could be anyway. It's all a wait and see lately. Used your 32 voids yesterday for a big what, but had 110 ancients. No, good stuff, Royce. You saved up a lot. SKB, one of our mods, will be proud of you. So I've already empowered her once. I always want to keep one of, like Crotexia, for instance, has been buffed. He's our 4-star ascended. He's already 6, so that's why I haven't doubled stag yet. This I could do. Battle Hippo. I use you. Let's see. I don't know why I don't have any of her. I usually use her for food. Just only one Cantra. I hate that the turtles are actually using good champions for their food. I mean, I could empower this guy. Skull Crown. Do I not have a better Skull Crown? Maybe I don't. Like, I could never empower Donnie because I've never, ever, ever pulled Draco. Who do we got here? He-Man, you need... No, I like him. Like, having 2 Inquisitors, like, is nice. Like, both empowered. Or both ascended. Farrakhan, I've got these 2. I can +3 this guy. Why I have 3 Farrakins is for 3 Hydra teams. That's the end goal. I guess I could use her. I could swear I saved her for a reason. There's a reason I didn't empower her. Okay, I could power him up one more time. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I don't have him either. It's kind of crazy for some of them that they're so bad and then their food is like, you would never think to use. So that is my best Skull Crown. That's weird. I must have killed her by accident or something. Used her as food, or I don't know. Uses Vizier. Yeah, Drexar is very good early. I wish you could get him earlier than 100 days. Like, I think if he was accessible at, like, day 50. Yeah, Cardeal's great. I have 2 different builds on these 2. One uses Mastery still. Like, this one's way faster. And he's in full protection. I just rebuilt it recently, and then this is my actual one that's like mastered out. This one's still getting there. And I don't know if they have. No, neither of them have. Like, this one's more built for damage. He's on Hydra teams and stuff. This one, and like the heal team. Is in Destroy? That's interesting. Well, I'm out of... I forgot I spent all that silver upgrading artifacts. Because I'm just shy of finishing the event. 6. One second, kitty cat's being stupid. Stop being picky. Stop being messy. I wonder where Warsoul and SK are. They said they wanted me to stream. Okay. Someone slammed something in my hallway for some reason. Alright. There he is. Hey, SK. Maybe you can do Stone Skin Destroy or something, keep him alive. Just waiting for this to finish. I should sell some artifacts while I'm waiting. Alright, let's start with the old. Am I going to keep this? This is bad. No. Good, bad, good. Sell. Can re-roll that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. That's bad. Overall okay though. Might hear cats hiss in a sec. I mean, this is a damage set. I'm not really going to use these stats on a damage set. One of them's going in the room. I'm not dealing with this. separated them. It should be fine, but if she goes after her again, lights out. Getting gear is hard. Yeah, but that's why you go to the shop and just look to see if you get anything good. Always check your market now. Like, I do it every day now. That's not terrible. Like, I'm not getting perfect sets, but like this is worth keeping. Except when that happens, HP damage dealer, like that really limits what I can do with that. It has to hit crit rate. And it did not. I mean, this has to hit attack for me to keep it. It did not. I'll keep it for now to re-roll it, but upset me. Like, I more keep these as bases to re-roll. Like, that's awesome. But we didn't trip it. Like, I hate this is how this rolled. If this was here and it had these with attack %, perfect boots, never gonna find better. But this isn't terrible, but it's really got to hit the attack %. Accuracy works too. Be optimistic. Hey, attack %, good. So now they're okay gloves. Is there anything here I want to sell? It really do be like that though, what? I really do. Like 8 mil silver seems like a lot, but like the biggest thing you're saving is time. Or situation, I've got like, I don't know, like I had a lot before. I didn't use them for the longest time. This is mostly all from Cursed City. A few of these might be from tournaments. I don't really keep 5-star gear, that's why these stack up. But the dust is what I always don't have. Like, I only have 15 red and 7 of the purple. Just tricky. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to open some of these. I don't want to, but I probably need. I think I do need that 200 points because I think I missed an event. Hey Joel, how you doing? Alright chat, prepare to cry. Sacred number 19. A third Pythion. That's my Mercy Lego. The only one I have is Chronum. I'm almost done Ginryo. Yeah, I didn't need a third Pythian. I need 200k silver. Just cry. You don't have Pythian, Royce? I have 3 or 4. Volume's low, Joel? Sorry, I turned the gain down. Is that better? Is that better? Well, I just reset my Sacred Mercy. That's 1,000. That would put me at 2,700 out of the 4,200. So I can only get 3,500 with mystery shards. I just have to hope on the RNG of Clan Boss. And lastly, Sadness. So I'm now 2 out of 12. I can +4 my Hippo. And now I have just enough to get us over the edge to 4K. I still need 200 points. So I'm probably going to have to open one of these. What do I get? Hey, Warsaw. I'm crying because I had to open my shards because I realized I missed 2 of the events for April. So Leo, I'm just going to have to spend money and eat the bullet. I mean, that really helps. Mercy's 2 out of 12. I'm at 25. I'm at 225 for primals, so I'm just worried for legendary. Okay, just cry because it just means I'm gonna have to spend money. I don't want to. So 27. I'll be at 127. I really hope this doesn't hit anything crazy. It's just an epic. That actually helps because that means I should only need to open. Let this catch up, but I think that puts me at 3750 or something. Yeah, 37. So I gotta open 500 mystery shards. Pythion. I really was hoping the Mercy would have, for Sacreds, would have been a Unity champion. Like, just something I needed. Anything. Then was number 19 out of 12. Sacred, Mercy, main, 10, 18, 25. Warsaw, I'll queue up in a second. Hey Joel, what event did you miss? I missed, I think I did the first artifact enhance, but I think I missed the dragon dungeon. Because it overlapped with another dungeon event. I forget, to be honest. Training, I don't want to waste his training points. Just do him. Okay. Okay, so he did eat all the commons, uncommons, okay. Yeah, and I think, yeah, the Dungeon Hunter, I missed the initial one. Actually, no, the Dungeon Hunter I definitely did. Because right now I'm at 1160. I've gotten this, or I'm almost at this one. So it's 60 more. That puts me at 1220. Training's all done. There's 120 left this week, so that's 1140 or 1340. 5060. Fire Knight is puts us as 40 more, so that'd be 14 flat, and then I need 100 of these. Or the Shredder's Wrath is 50. So that's what I'm missing, 50 for sure. So I do need to get that 200 point spike, and it means I can skip one of the other ones. I'm just curious what else I missed. I should have been able to miss 1 or 2, 150 or 250. Cats, man, good times. All right. Oh yeah, the April event's been. They've openly said it's been, like, Boozer and stuff have called them out. It's been dog tier. Dog poo tier. For the community. And Warsaw, if you want to send me the stuff, if you're ready, I'll switch quick. Do some pulling. And cry. I actually shouldn't be doing this the slow way. I should just do it the fast way. My cat Willow is just one of those cats that, like, no matter how many times she runs at the sun, or runs at, you know, a fist to the face, she just keeps going back for more. So my younger cat doesn't like her. They stay, like, because Willow picks on her. So, you know, in short, Runty can hurt her. And has. Like, not bad, but, like, claw marks and stuff here and there. The cat's fighting. In short, it drives me nuts. Because Willow does it every single day. Is this done? Okay. See how I never get the big ones? Like, I don't know if this happens for you guys, but I never, ever get the bigger rewards. Hey, Warsaw, I'm logging in now. Did you see the Pokemon Company really pissed off? Whatchamacallit? They pissed off the community because people found out that the same company that made the newest Pokemon game. So this is a 27-day-old account for Warrior, you saying? 10-4. And, in short, still got his level 10 reward. I'm surprised this is even showing. So what do you want me to pull, Warrior? All of it? Okay, if that's the case. Okay, that still should leave us enough silver to do it all. Alright, we're going to do Ancients, Sacreds, Voids last. Or do you want me to open with the Voids? Just because there's a 2x chance. And it's such a young account, you probably have a good chance to get something. Because I'm guessing you haven't hit your Lego Mercy, like your early one. Yeah, you haven't gotten your early Lego yet. You haven't even claimed Michelangelo. You don't care? Okay. That's the case. Let's kick it off with a bang and cross our fingers for Void Gold. See what happens. Rare, 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 rare. You got Paragon. Oof, that was not good. Did not feel the 2x there at all. Yeah, he'll probably get one. But I was just hoping to be Void. It would be big if it was a Void. You got a lot of fusion rares. Yeah, the rares were rough. Getting rare tax on voids. Even the ancients gave us some epics. You get on Apothecary at least. Okay, 3, 2, 3. We'll do the primals last. You can't do that, Royce, on a young account. Your account has to. They put it at a level 45 thing. It's really stupid. Your account has to be level 45 to go summon to vault. Boom. Gold. Gold. We did not get gold. Red. Go big or go home. Red. Red. Yellow. Red, please. No dice. Wow. I think that's the first time we've ever pulled soul shards for warrior and not gotten. Why is this here? And not gotten a legendary. Doing training. Well, your novice tournament's still active too. Sorry, warrior. Yeah, black. All in black. Yeah, sorry we didn't get you anything this time. That was the first time we were pulled for you and didn't get something. Let's see what I have. I don't think I have anything else to pull right now. But, warrior, I'm logged out now if you want. What the hell? Raid one? Oh, that's interesting. It wouldn't let me delete the account. Like off of my list, not literally. Fuck off. Stop hitting me. Yes, I know you want some. Just hang on. So Grim Arrow, we only have one and done, so let's see what happens. I mean, we needed her, and she's a good rare. That's all we got, though, on that one. I got kicked out of the clan, by the way. I was in Sleepless Nights and they booted me. Feels bad. What else can I check? I probably got kicked out of all my clans, to be honest. Here's an example to me of Raid missing the mark. 30th season for Forge Pass. They do Bolster. This absolutely should have been Slayer. being the 30th to retain players during a TMNT event. Like, to wow them, to get them enticed, to get them to want to, like, you know, riled up for Leo. Like, they don't read the room. And I just don't know who's making decisions over there for this. But, like, their ad team is sucks. So, like, even my account, I can't switcheroo. I'm still in. Oh, this is sleeps for the week, so I still am here. I definitely didn't do siege or anything, so I'm surprised they didn't kick me. I clicked on something that has gear on. There we go. Doubtful this one can do Leo, so maybe we can pull him instead. You need to be kicked out of a raid? Wow. I don't think I did anything for this yet. Mikey, Donnie, and nothing else. I should check what's going to expire soon. Oh, I need to be kicked out of raid. I see. Or are you talking to Royce? No one has enough energy for the it costs 800 voids, 1200 sacred, 4500. Second mortgage the house. I mean, I could show you screenshots from SK's account, I'm pretty sure still. And you could see, like, free to play. You can absolutely win. And still get shards. Sure. I dropped a silver. Why? Okay. For this one, just so you know, I didn't drop to silver. I'm literally in silver because I went all the way down to bronze 1. I had to climb for the ages. Cat, piss off. No, mine. You throwing paws at me? Same thing, like I can't really recover here. A lot of the accounts here were like planned to go for Leo, but it's not likely I could get enough. I would. You're right that knowledge is a big part of the game, but the other half of it is saving resources. Like, a lot of people burn their resources. And, like, as you just pointed out, knowledge is a big key of how not to. Nice. You only got 1 of 3. That's the worst we've had for getting Embers fragments. Cat, stop. Enough. What'd you get in your eye? What would you get in your eye? You had stuff there. It's got an ancient shard. Okay. I'm on for monthly. Nowhere near. Okay. I'll come back and, like, we're gonna do a November cleanup on these before we give them away. But we're clan boss. Fuck off. Stop scratching me. Doing that for Cricks for yeah, Doom Tower I'm gonna get 2. I'll get 2 Void Shards. And from Clan Boss, if I'm lucky, another 2 to 4. It's all gone. You ate it all. Get out. It's gone. Stop. I'm at 8. Oh, what could have been? Alright. Now this is the account that has Leo. I need luck to double pull Raph and Donnie. Because we didn't do Donnie on this one. Must have got kicked on this one too. Never mind, I did get kicked and then I joined the Grim faction. Got an epic book. That's good. I mean, considering he's not fully geared, he's doing half of Venus. That's pretty good. So this account, for everyone to know, is my, like, second oldest. This was my first referral account. First legendary was Venus on her very first Void Shard. I did not stream back then, but I wish I did. Because the luck this account has had is nutty, Jonathan. We got Leo on it out of... We only had, I think, 2 or 4 voids. Legendary. That's an epic. I mean, we needed Padma. It's not terrible. I don't need to save these either, so... Let's pull this shards. This account is Venus, which is now this one. So Void, that's pretty good. So I got Padma as an epic out of only on the 5th Void Shard since I pulled Leo. Horden, meh. So 3 more Ancients puts us at 60 Ancients out of 220. Always update your numbers. Keep track of everything. Giga Grim. We pulled... Wow, we've pulled so many. I only pulled the Voids, and it was 2, so we're at 55 Void Shards. Then we did Grim Arrow. I think we pulled 2 Void Shards. And 3 Ancients. Alright. Fragments, we're at 36. We got this guy. Halfway to Yannicka. We already have her, though. Amber's only got 2. Chronum, no referral. Like, this isn't terrible besides this last stat. Like, that's okay. That shield was, the provoke shield was the best one in there. Yeah, see, Deck of Fate's done. And no slice. What? And that's just for the soul. That's the lowest I've seen, wow. That sucks they put a, like, ceiling on it. Continue making music, yes. 10 voids got nothing. Sad not doing any more though. Saving 50. Yeah, save. SKB will tell you save. If SKB's still here, I'm going to quickly share only the stuff he shared in general chat. Where is his... I had to scroll up a bit to find it. Joel... Ooh, Joel was not happy with his polls. He got some good stuff. I mean, he got a spider champion and Legion. Two of them are free champs, and I think Nari's a free champion with shards. I don't remember. He got Donnie and her. Yeah, Chavo is doing great. Yeah, Chavo got Stock the Broken and Trunda as his extra legendary from that event a couple days ago. And he got... So, like, look at his pull here. This is a guy in his clan got this. Like, that's what I need for the Leo account. Just give me the 4 turtles. Just do it. This was my Raph. So, this is what I initially pulled. And then I only needed, I think, 6 at this point. But I had to flip them because the last one was here. And I think here was here and here. Or here and here. But I flipped this first. Then did these 2. Then did these 2. And then had those 2 left. Or however I did it. But yeah. It was the first Deck of Fate I had to flip the whole thing. Was it in general you put your account stuff SK? I don't remember. I don't want to show it if it's not. I don't feel it was this far back. Yeah, that guy's got crazy pulls indeed. Someone pulled Titus. It was in general. Maybe search for media. Fucking keep going. You two gotta stop. Okay. Media. Okay, I'm specifically looking for SK. So here's an idea of SK just saving his gems and his silver and always using his energy. And look at all the shards he's got. No, this one's not. This would have been from the RAF event. This would have been from the Deck of Fate. Because your RAF fragment's still glowing in the shard pool. It was from October 16th. You said feels bad, gotta use the gems now, and then this is his souls. This is just him saving and only opening when he has to. He's even got 6 more here and 5 Eternals if he wants, or he could buy the fragments if he wants. And SK, your account's only, what, 2 years old? This is from August, but just to show his books. He's got 63 legendary books, 350 epic, 13 mythical. And he was 5k shards light on what he is now. One year, 7 or 8 months. Yeah, so like that's to give you an idea how long he's played. Get out of the French fries. You already had a snick snack. Jump to present. Present accounted for. Now, is anyone in chat named Ricardo? I'm just asking because someone sent me a friend request and I don't accept them unless I know who they are. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I don't know what 20 pizza points is going to get us for Arena. Let's find out. Oh yeah, the revival's active. I forgot. Where are we at here? We got heaps of energy. And we're at here. The good thing about pulling all the cards was the badge. Did it give you a, Oh, you got the deck flipper, like, badge? I see what you mean. Fully completed Deck of Fate. I know the one you're talking about. This Gallic was super tanky. I like how Leo hit for 75k and it says he hit for 8k. Because that's how much health Leo had left, or Thing had left. So I'm just eating ice. This slash. B1 was this slash. Hi, RP. Now, the other thing with the cards was it was... So, I mean... Flip 2 extra cards for the badge too. You got like, I can't look at it, I don't think, anymore, but or I can actually on this one. So normal deck of Fates don't have this nice stuff here. Like everything from the 4-star chicken onward is usually not in here, especially the Basalt. Like, you got a Legendary Champion, $2, like $5, $10, $15, whatever you want to value that at, $10, $5. Like, there's like 20, 25 bucks in stuff if they were to sell this as a pack. Now, if you also manage to get any of this, so like I got all 3 of these. So I got 500, I got this, and I think it was these as my bonuses. These were the 3 I got. And then I got one rare one, which was the lilies. And then I got one of these, or 2 of these. I should have gotten all of these, but when I pulled this, knocked this out because I was in a new instance. And that's why it happened, by the way, is because I had gone... I thought it would stay locked from before, but it doesn't. If you exit and re-enter the game, then it doesn't stay locked. And if you open a higher rarity, it knocks it out. Streak will be reset with the new pin rarity replacing. So it's just how it works. And out of this one, I think I got this, the gems, the epic book, because I didn't get the lilies. Champ training. Like, honestly, this is worth me pushing. I just don't think I can get these 2 things. I should, just to get another relic craft out. Usually don't do Deck of Fate much either. It's either bad champ or traps. Only good ones were Freya and Baylor. I can't say you're wrong. I can't say you're wrong. This is even... I shouldn't say. This is actually bad. This is a lower tier of the rewards. Like, my main account is better. Got better rewards. So what's in the first page? This is where it gets okay. Like, just getting this... But getting this stuff is okay for, like, a young account. Getting here would be... Like, I can still get to here. I unfortunately can't get this. I would get this on this account, too. Right, Yarpy? I agree, Yarpy. Fuck, screw it. Let's start this. I'm gonna have to start logging into this every day, but I don't care. I'll get it done. Michelangelo, we're coming for your soul. Classic Arena... I could win this pretty easily too and get the rare ones. Freya was definitely good. I sent this pic on Discord. Hang on. Sorry, Joel. 1 sec. Pick a card. This is the badge you meant. Yes, Thugzilla. We're still going. We've had 75 new viewers. I can see that info of people who've done drive-bys. Get your cat butt out of my face. Willow's not over there. You're fine. She's over there somewhere knocking shit over. She's at the Beetlejuice sign. Well, that's Yarpy. Yarpy, I swear to God, if you knock that over. Poor Grim. I think it's just people forget. I don't remind enough to like the videos. So guys, why Slugzilla's pointing that out? If you like the stream, while it's live, it makes it more suggested in YouTube. So like right now we have 15 people watching. Chat rate is at a 3 to 5. And let's say the 75 new people that stopped by, if all of that added up, liked the video while it's live, it would probably go on YouTube's, like, it would go higher up on the suggested list for people playing or looking for raid videos, or even just like gaming, like mobile gaming, and it would make the channel get circulated more. So that's why Grimmzilla is doing the word of mouth, because it's that's what leads to more subscriptions or more like interest in the channel. How to get two sacred shards fast, Neural? I mean, if you mean within like 2 days, I don't know how high up on Doom Tower you are. If you're already 7 days into the Doom Tower, which I think you could be 6 at most right now, you could finish it by the time the event's over. The only other place is if you're lucky and you get them from Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. And Nightmare Clan Boss in the next 2 days, 2 nights. And if anyone wants me to, I'll stop clicking through Arena so fast so you can see Leo's damage numbers and stuff. And I'll show his stats. Michelangelo's not built yet. That's why he's not in there with Leo. We're just grinding through Arena. So don't look at here like he is hitting for much harder or much higher damage. Look at the numbers above the enemy's heads when he hits. Pull Clanbusters and start praying or complete Doom Tower hard. Yeah. Yeah, SK, that's what I was saying. Like, if they're 6 days in the Doom Tower hard, then they should be able to finish it by Sunday. They should at least get to the first Sacred. And the other one they would have to luck out and get from Clan Boss. So for this one, I'll put it at 1x speed. Never mind. Who's someone that'll survive? Yeah, if they're far enough in the game, Thugzilla, that's right. Yeah, the Bazaar and Tagria, they can get one. You only get one a month, right? So you go 57, 26. I didn't see what the one on Duchess was. So with increased defense up, shield, she got hit. Yeah, Vu. Vu's letting you know the like real way to get it immediately. Hey Vu, this is my Venus account that we've already had. We got Leo a week, almost 2 weeks ago. I think we've had it for about 2 weeks now. It just needs TLC. Like, of all the accounts I have outside of my main, this account is the one I really want to dive into. But I do think I'll be doing like 3-day increments on each account. Not a problem, Moral. We don't suggest spending, but we aren't against it either. It's your decision as long as it's financially within your like realm of having fun and it's not gonna put you out. But the like freeways you were asking, Doom Tower, hard. You can get a Sacred here, but it's being a jerk right now. So you get 2 Void Shards on the way. We are at here today. If you missed one day, if you got the early bird keys in, you'd be here. So that means by Sunday you should be able to get to here. So we wouldn't even get to the first Sacred because that's 4 days away. Unless I'm wrong and I missed more than 1 day. You want the fastest way possible? I mean, if you're looking for, are you new? Like, where are you in the game that you're asking? Are you trying to get Donatello? Is that why? Are you trying to do the like early bird like 10 Sacred thing for Donnie? You're welcome, guys. You had to hear the ice there. I don't know where you're at, but if you're a new player, Brutal Campaign gives you a Sacred if you 3-star the whole thing, and Nightmare Campaign gives you a 3-star if you do the whole thing. What do I have to do here? What was I doing? What? I don't even know if I can do Nightmare with this. How much does it cost? No time. Well, depending on your country, I don't know what USD is worth, like US dollars worth in your country, but they're normally anywhere from 20 to 25 US dollars. For 2 shards would probably be $27 to $35, depending on the pack you're offered. Cat? Fucking lost cat. I'm gonna get sick. Sorry, she's trying to eat like tinfoil. Yes, yeah, SK Sacreds are like, that's why so many streamers and everything like lean that do clan boss. It's and get to Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare as fast as possible, because Sacreds are worth stupid money in the eyes of Plarium. I did this last night, but I'll quickly show again. So I hope they don't die, but we'll wait and see. Here's US dollars, right? 1 Sacred, 13 US dollars. So 2 Sacreds, 25 bucks. 3 Sacreds should be $38. For me, Canadian, it's saying 53 bucks for 3. Here's what they actually usually are. Trash in the bin, 84 bucks. I'll keep it in US dollars just for the sake of it, for exchange. This is Hell Hades. A Yumi Love is more in line of what rates are. Like, I think they data mined it. But they also do base it on like what they think is good and garbage, so hang on. Codes, blah. And I'm just double checking there's no new codes. So these are new player codes, and these are the ones that should have been active, but 90% of these don't work anymore. I don't know why on neither site. So apparently I did an article last year about Boozer, because this is the participant program. The rates, I think that's from like 2 years ago though. List of offers and packs. So I think the calculator's at the top here. Yeah. So US dollar. This is what Raid thinks a Sacred's worth US dollar. 1738. So if 2 Sacreds are there and they're 25 bucks, it's a 1.4 multiplier. Yeah, I saw that he was talking about that, yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, monthly packs only give 1 for 30 bucks US. But you do get the big thing about monthly packs is this. So we'll do $30, right? And it's 1 Sacred. I think it's 3 Voids. And 9 Ancients. And if I'm wrong, they'll tell me the different rates. But and then it's there's energy refills. I'll do that in a sec. And gems. I think it's 900 or 1,000 gems for a monthly. So it's at a 2 multiplier. Oh, it's good. We 3-starred with these guys. Hopefully these guys can run through campaign. Let's quickly look at the monthly for what's in it. So it is 513. I'm just fixing it. And 1,000 energy, 800 gems. And energies, 1,000. I think they did change it because I could swear the gems used to be 1,000. So, Ayumi loves saying that's $60 actual for 30 US. If we do the same into Hell Hades, $17, 5, 3, 1. Saying it's 40 and it'd be 30 US, so it's a legendary deal because it's like a 2x deal. But we did this last night for the void packs. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, you corrected it yet. Oh, you're trying to get to 35 fast? Thank you for clarifying, because that, just so you know, pulling champions doesn't make you level up. This is what's going to level you up to 35 if that's your goal. I don't know. What does 35 unlock that you'd want to go to 35 faster? I don't remember. This here, Jonathan. So see in the parts of the game, campaign, dungeons, and faction wars are the only things that give your account XP outside of your dailies. So doing these and all this here, see all this XP, this goes to your account. And these weeklies go to your account, and these monthlies go to your account. Outside of those, these campaign, dungeons, and faction wars are the only things that add XP to your account. So you gotta go in here and do things if you're planning to like level up your account fast. How many days of 35? You could get to level 35 within 2 days. Like by tomorrow you could be level 35. I don't know how long you're gonna play. It's all about time. My friend told me he needs 6 hours to reach 40 levels and open 2 sacreds. So what he's talking about, just so you know, is he's saying in the first 2 days, he's rushing to Brutal, and he's 3-starring the whole thing. Like this stage here, Norel, is the hardest one because of this boss. Because he unlocks, it won't let me look at him, so I'll have to show you him. And so this boss is this guy here. Where the hell is he? So is this champion? He's the final boss. And why he's dangerous is this ability here. Fiery Rage has a chance to unlock secret skill Peril. Peril ignores your shields, block damage, and defenses and kills you. Like enemies killed. If he kills you with this, you can't revive the champion. And it hits them twice. So he is like the check to get through there. Oh, is that what he's saying? Pulling them during the first... Well, you have the Sacred 2x. I get you. Hey, red dot. Hey, red dot. Oh, we almost lost energy there. Ooh. Look at all this stuff I got to use today. Well, it looks like we're going to be playing a lot today. So see these packs are coming up. If you're trying to just spend money, like, I mean, you could just... So because it's a 2x void, they're giving me a lot of void packs like this. But this is a sacred pack, and it's like open for 2 weeks because it's just a wrap out for spring. But I don't think many other sacred packs are besides this one. Which this is a worse version of the monthly pack. So see here you're getting 731 for 40 my currency. And here you're getting 531 and these things, which are very valuable for 40. And you're not waiting. This makes you wait. See how this is a count. So see these things have a little box. They're calendars if you buy them. So you get them over time. It tells you here you'll get them over time. And then this gives it to you right away. These are right away. But if you're trying to open the sacreds during the 2x, your goal would be do campaign. And if you're in, say, if you get to hard mode, and you just run this stage here, or this one here, if you're trying to get some silver too, between here with if you've gotten Michelangelo already or not, I don't know, but whatever legendary you chose to start, you'll level them up here, and you just turn on super raids, or you can use normal runs if you want. You just put your champions that need experience in here. So we call this food champions. In this case, I want to level up a legendary champion too. And these two dogs on the end are my food. And so they're going to help me level up. They're going to help me level up my other champions. Hard campaign does not. It gives a void shard. SK. So you get normal, gives you 2 void shards. You get 1 from beating the campaign once, and then you get for 3-starring it all. Or you don't even need to 3-star. Just beating stage 12-7, you'll get you'll get a void shard, and then you'll get, if you beat all of normal campaign 3 stars, you'll get another void shard. If you do hard mode, you get another void shard, and then brutal and nightmare are what give you sacreds. And yeah, he's saying I knows for sure because I've done so many new accounts for content. All of the different difficulties will give you ancient shards. You get decent amount in normal. It's what, 3? So it's a void shard here. And they don't have the list, but yeah, you do normal. And I think it's like this one or this one like gives you 3 ancients or something. Or you get them down here. And then this gives you a void shard and this gives you a void shard. Then hard mode. Oh, you do get a sacred. I'm wrong. So you can get 3 sacred. So you can do hard and brutal and get 2 sacreds. Yeah, Thugzilla, I was wrong. That's why SK is poking fun, because I got it wrong. I didn't realize it gave sacred. Yeah, so hard gives you first sacred, and then brutal, and then you eventually, when you can do nightmare, you get another one. We're gonna wrap out nightmare, and that nightmare is Yarpy not getting treats. Her midnight treats. Get off the computer, cat. You hear the humming? That's because you're sitting on the fans. Yeah. Get your fat butt off of there. And yeah, Thugzilla, you're right. You're right. And SK Fur Contact, he's like, yeah, Grim's wrong. It's not hate, it's a hate-love relationship. 60%. You're not supposed to be up there, and you know that. Here. It's out of your way. There you go. You can sit there. You're gonna have to. Says, Kitty is what? She's actually in front of my screen. I can't see. Kitty wants to take over. Yeah, she wants account takeover. I can't wait for you guys this week to see. I'm gonna try and actually make like a nice setup. I pulled, so it's for the spirit of Halloween. I have, okay, and then this is kind of on the nose. You've probably seen the Spirit Halloween stores. So I build the animatronics for them. So I have some of the displays in my apartment right now. I have a Beetlejuice one from last year and a Scream. But it's the Scream with the devil horns. I think it's the mask from, it's Fortnite or something that had it. Or Dead by Daylight. So I have those cardboard displays. I'm going to put those up behind me. And then I have a bookshelf that's coming down. That's the springboard you hear her freaking out about. Time for the cat to play. SK's like, quit the game. You don't know? How don't you know, Grim? Yeah, I will SK. We'll call it the kitty cat account. And it can only be played by her walking on the keyboard. So whatever she hits on the keyboard. I mean, they did. That dude on Twitch did that with Goldfish, with the fish swimming around. It was a motion-centered control, and the fish were playing games, and that lasted like months. That people were like interested in watching it. I think they were beating Super Mario or Tetris. I don't remember what game they were playing. Maybe it was Pokemon. They were playing Pokemon. But then Nintendo did a cease and desist, because of course they did. Ruined the fun. Kitty will start with 1,000 sakers. Not a problem, Noral. We're all here to help. Yeah, keep firing away. Come back anytime, and yeah, you can join our community. There's a Discord. Go as a cat for Halloween. Seriously. Kitty cat. Hey, that's actually good. Actually, for Halloween, so if you've seen Jurassic Park, I'm being Alan Grant, and I got a friend to help me out because he's got a 3D printer, and he's 3D printed the mechanism I built in Blender, and it's for a chest burster, but it's gonna be the baby Velociraptor bursting out of my chest, and we're gonna dress it all up nice and get the mechanism going. Yeah, Noral, let me generate a Discord link for you quick, and you can join our Discord community if you like, and everyone's very friendly. And you can subscribe if you want. I stream usually every night to every 2 nights. Oh, dress up the cat as Cheshire Cat? Yeah, oh, absolutely. Actually, it's funny you say that, because we have a Cheshire Cat costume for like adults and kids, but we don't have one for cats. But we do have cats and dog costumes. That's one of my morning jobs. So I have to go fix, I have to go to like 3 different Spirit Halloweens and fix their animatronics. It's funny you say, because like they for the most part they don't break. It's not the breaking. It's just the ones in store get used like 100 times more than they're supposed to. So it's just like small repairs. Usually like springs aren't like hooked up, or like one of the rods comes out or something. Gotta just put it back. Great group of people work there though, because like they're all horror fans. Like they all connect. It's really good. I've never been to a store with like bad people working there. And I would dress the cats up, but I think Luna and Yarpy are probably the only 2 that would wear it and not try to take it off. Coco would lose her mind and probably like burst through a wall with how like panicked. She has such anxiety, like if you put anything on her. I'm trying to remember at my mom's for the one Christmas, I think she got like a bow stuck on her, or like she got stuck on one of the bags, and like she almost took every picture in the hallway off the wall because she was running up the walls freaking out with this bag on her. I couldn't catch her fast enough. Like she was so like bad out of hell. Right. Stop getting spicy. I can tell you're getting excited. Tail slap. Jurassic World Rebirth was a disappointment. You couldn't even give your cat a collar. None of my cats have collars. So that is a worry if there ever was a fire. Because they would just be going like air balloon style off the balcony. So that's one of my safety escapes actually for my belt. I'm only on the... I'm under the 10th floor. I won't say what floor I live on, but... It's under 4 stories. So I could drop them from that height and they should be okay. As long as they land on grass or snow. Yes, Yarpy, you're fine. There's no ghost in the corner. Stop. I have cat carriers that are like cushioned and have like little things on them, but I have my rock climbing rope hanging off that I can throw off my balcony. So I can literally just zip line down the balcony in like a matter of 30-40 seconds and just get out of Dodge. And the cats, as long as I've got them in the carriers, they're fine. I have like those zip carriers. They're really quick to set up. You just pull them up and then pull a rod in them and they're like sturdy, and I can put 2 cats in each. In one case, 3. So Runty definitely can't go with Yarp and Willow. She has to go with Luna and Coco. Enough! No! Don't you dare. No springboard. You're fine. Still have it on your desk as a memory. Stop. Stop. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 3 is like an acquired taste. It has good scenes in it. So does... Yarpy, stop. Don't give me that shit. Fallen Kingdom and Dominion were very bad. And I think that director, Colin Trevorrow, I don't dislike him or anything, and he really did seem to have a better idea for Star Wars than Disney did. If you read his scripts. Like, I read the script. His Star Wars script was a lot better. Because he was... If you didn't know this happened with Star Wars, they hired J.J. Abrams, Colin Trevorrow, the guy that was supposed to write the Obi-Wan movies. It's Steve something. I just forget his last name. And they hired 2 other writers. There was 5 writers that got hired to write the 3 new Star Wars movies. And they apparently wrote very good movies. And Disney basically whittled them down to nothing. Like, whittled them. And the only movie that was still functional as a script by the end of it was what was left of Force Awakens. So that's... JJ got brought on to run with that, but he wasn't happy about it from, like, backdoor kind of thing. That's why he didn't want to direct all 3. He was very much like, okay, I'll do the first one and go. Like, he just wanted to be part of it, but not there for the end of it kind of thing. And then they flipped the script, and, like, things happened where Rian Johnson got to carte blanche to direct a second movie. No, they weren't cutting costs back then. They were dropping 400 mil a movie. Like, they were dropping mad money. Because the first one did hit the billion, so they were all excited, thought it was going to do well, great. But I think it was very telling for the cast that Mark Hamill openly was, like, talking badly about his experience once they started filming the second one. And how they were treating Luke Skywalker. And he was probably contracted, he couldn't open his mouth. I can tell you crew members have. And there was a lot of, like, back and forth, not going great. Yeah, hey, Vu, it is difficult. Back to Raid, it is difficult to, be on the up and up. You have to save your stuff and never open it outside of events. Like, or fusions. If you want 12 legendaries a year, you have to only do fusions. You can't also commit to the events until you've saved up a lot of stuff. And I might go over this. I know SK doesn't want me to make a new account, but I think I want to make one account with Michelangelo before he's expired. And literally go 30 days straight, non-stop, that account. Showing commitment to getting to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss as fast as we can. And I'm talking Ultra Nightmare, not Nightmare. I'm talking getting Ultra Nightmare in the gear to do it. So that wouldn't be joining like a friendly clan, that would be joining a competitive one, that would be joining something that's doing siege that can give us siege gear. We would try to get into it early where like we don't compete in the first siege. But that also means we gotta push the account level. We'd be getting we wouldn't be opening any shards whatsoever until there's a fusion. And the best time for me to do it would actually be now, because it would give us the week. I should actually start it tonight or tomorrow, because the novice tournament should be done by the time the fusion starts. So maybe I'll do that like in the background. Not right now, but I'll do it myself. Are you overstimulated, ERP? Are you overstimulated? Come here, goofball. It's just this is a really stupidly busy week for me. I have my uncle's wedding next Saturday. I have 2 jobs at work. Like, I just had someone who's moving in on Monday, possibly sometime tomorrow too. Most likely just Monday though. You want to go and do your conga? Has self-control. Fusion is bad when I'm skipping, as it does nothing for your count. The new fusion, if the multipliers are good, is going to have a 1-of-1 kit. So I would reconsider that, Jonathan, if you're able to do it. You're not wrong that it does come to, if it is like coming down to the Leo or that champion, you can get that champion later. So definitely choose Leo. Just because Leonardo's really a 1-of-1, like you can get him now and that's it. It's going to be like that event, that's it, that's all. But as for drumroll, you're holding out for Leo first. Yeah, absolutely. But if you're able to do both or they're overlapping, then definitely try. Cat, I swear to God. I'm just going to get rid of the bag. Save you the trouble. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that. I went to get a drink and they all decided to come with me. And then one just spilt my drink. Thanks, guys. My shirt needed that extra stuff on it. Good times. Alright. Okay. Don't get catty with the cats. Yeah. I didn't slap the cat. Who said I slapped the cat? I'm not Hassan. And yes, I took a stab at Hassan for shocking his dog, because everyone on the internet's losing their minds over it right now. Oh, SK, yeah. Sorry, wait. Who's Hassan? You're confused? Hassan's a streamer. He's a Twitch streamer, Thugzilla. He... I don't want to get into, like, drama, but here, I'll show you quick. This clip is why the internet's going crazy on him. A lot's happened in the last bit, but... So... He's basically getting ripped apart. Like memes like this. And this is Hassan. He's a political streamer on Twitch, but he basically has a shock collar on his dog. And that's what this part's about here. His dog got up. His dog has a resting spot or something. It's from training. But his dog got up from the spot and he looked like he reached for something on his counter, on his desk. And then the dog yelped really loudly on stream. And then this is the collar the dog has, except he's taped the shock part. But it has these prongs on it to shock, and he kept saying this wasn't the collar on it. But people have, like... You can zoom in on the photo, for instance. And you can see the dog has a collar on right here. And people zoomed in on it. And, yeah, I'm not going to cover it. It's a huge story from, like, about a week ago, but... He basically just keeps trying to cover it up of how his dog's treated, but his dog, like, for 4 to 5 hours is kept on his stream. Can't get up. Every time he gets up, Hassan, like, freaks out. So, he says the dog's spoiled, goes for walks, all this other stuff, but... And he was, like, revved up from something, and that's where his dog... See, his dog's like, hey, I'm just stretching, walking around, and then see here, he stretches, and then the dog yelped right there. So that's the clip where he says it was the dog's claw, the dew claw, that got caught. But everyone's making electric jokes and memes because, like, the more he tries to not address it, the more it's like he's flying towards the sun. So basically, he's in a. That's why I made a joke. Like he said, I hit my cat. I was like, I'm not Hassan. I'm not an advocate for hitting animals, because how I look at it this way. There are pets. We've chosen to have them as pets. And training them is our responsibility. And if they do something, then that just means you need to train them better. And if they harm you or harm another animal, like say you have two animals, 2 cats, 2 dogs, etc., it's your job to train them to be, like, okay with each other. Like, that's all training and just acclimating, and there's things you got to do. You can't just bring in, you know, a puppy to a new dog and expect the old dog to be like, cool. You know, 50% of the time they will be. 50% of the time they're like, hey, you're replacing me, and they think you're getting rid of them. So there's, like, whole things about that. And cats can be the same way. They're territorial. So even if they're fixed, they think you're replacing them if you bring in a kitten. If you have one, it's very likely they're okay with having a friend. But if you don't, and is where it comes down to, if you get 2 males or 2 females, or a male and female, like, you can have totally different scenarios play out. SK, that was a good one. Can I like that one or no? I can't do anything from the OBS with emotes, but yeah, that was... Or here we go here. Where's, like, a zap one? Let's see. Zap. There we go. In short, that's what it was all about, and that's what's going on. And as for the camera, I found part of it. So I found the USB cable. which means the camera should be. And I pulled out. I have like this 3-shelf rack that it was mixed up in, so it should be with that. I'm gonna look through it tonight because when I'm done streaming, I've got to spend about 4 hours condensing these bins in my living room before I go to bed. Chat controls the color. Jonathan, I'm gonna have like a scar in my neck from the electric shock. People will just like the yelping from the shock. I think that would get into like some kind of like red water or murky water for a stream. I might get into like a, you know, being a like a rated R kind of thing. At that point, I might as well become an ASMR streamer on Twitch. The shock camera, the most hyped camera ever. How big? Oh, here's a question for you. How big do you want the camera on stream? So, let me see if I can find like a normal setup. Actually, I can just... So, even like this video, right? Is this a good size? If I have like RAID in a window like this and I put chat on and then have a window like that. I'm already ASMR with no camera. How big's my bed? A pillow top mattress. I have a king size bed. What's a king size bed? I don't know what kind of mattress I have. I have a pretty, like, it's like a firm mattress, but it's like, it is, I have like a bamboo thing on it that's on the top. And then I had 6 pillows. I got rid of 4. I'm only saying this because I just had to rebuild my bed recently. And this is getting fed into perpetuation. I'm not trying to do that. This is the stuff I'm loving about it. Like, people just having fun with it. Using AI and stuff, like they're just making their... This is what I think AI is great for, is like people having quick fun, like being able to make memes and jokes like right away. Not hurting artists and stuff like that, but like even this like GIFs doing this kind of stuff, like that's... People are so quick with comedy. Here's a bear getting packaged. Bear stole the box. I think people are even doing this. People saw when he sees when he sees his dog move a centimeter. Pikachu! I can hear the dialogue over top of it. The reason I have a king size bed is because, and this may sound weird, I don't want to get into too much details about my life, but when my mom passed, I had to get rid of everything at the house. So when I did that, I got rid of everything. So I got rid of a lot of my stuff too. And because I had to live there while I was selling it. So, because I didn't want to pay for the house, because it could be like 3 months to sell a house. It could be 8 months. I didn't know. And I didn't want to pay that and rent on top. And I was already there, like, taking care of her like 6 days a week anyway. Like, on top of my work and everything. In short, when I sold her house, it took us almost 10 months. So I also at that time did like garage sales and like got rid of a lot of my stuff. My uncle helped me just like clear up a ton of stuff. 10 voids is 7,500 points. You'd be surprised. Having 10 voids, should I pull it during the 2x? Yeah, I wouldn't pull it during 2x VU because it is worth, for the Leo path, it would be worth a lot of points. I'm not eating the cats. In short, when I moved, I sold everything. When I was moving here, my uncle was having his house renovated with his fiance. And when they did that, they had a guest bedroom. And my uncle, if you know anything about my uncle, in short, he has always gone traveling. So before he had his fiance there and her kids and his kids came home from university, they had a guest room that no one ever used. So like this bed was still like pristine like mattress in, like it was still sealed in the plastic. They had never even put the bed like together to be used. So I got that given to me when I moved here where I am now. So my bedroom, it barely fits in my bedroom. My master bedroom, it's because I have a second bedroom as well, which will only fit like I think it's called a junior bed. It's like it's just smaller than a queen, but it's like a 2-side bed. But the second bedroom, it absolutely wouldn't have fought in. And then the main bedroom, it fought in with, I could put a bedside table on each side, and then that's like all the space in the room. So yeah, it was, no Kung Pao Kitty Groom. No. I love that movie, by the way. But no, I don't fight the cats. What I was trying to get at with all the going back to the hitting was like, my cats have clawed me pretty good, like ripped me open pretty bad. Some, like, not on purpose, just like they're fighting. I try to break them up, and I didn't. It's my fault for not putting like an oven mitt on or a glove. And they might catch my hand, and like I had a pretty good gnarly scar on my left hand. That's by my knuckle on my index finger. It's still healing now, but it's definitely going to be like you can see it in reflection and light. Like it's a scar story. So this guy at a bar stabbed me in the hand. Like, it's like make up a story for it kind of thing. How'd you get that scar? I broke up 2 cats. Doesn't roll as hard. Prince is right. Hey Prince, how you doing? 12 voids is worth 2 sacreds. That's a good way to think about it, Prince. Absolutely. Pitch it that way. I think it's 20 ancients or 25 ancients is 1 sacred for points, because they're worth the least. Vu, unless raid. So what raid does is this: the points are never the damn same. There's times sacreds will be worth more points, and then sometimes they're worth 4,000, 3,500, or 4,500. Sometimes they're worth like the ancients will be worth 20 points or 40 points. Sometimes the voids are worth 150 each, or they're worth 250 or 300 each. When they double it up. There's always like a random shard that they'll double up, and then the rest but it won't be during usually a 2x. And that's why they just did a void 2x, by the way. They're trying to get you to pull, because even within the next 3 weeks, if they did do a 2x, it's not going to be void, it would be sacred, or it should be sacred, because they just did an ancient one as well. They did a 2 legendary and an ancient 2x. But you never know with them. They can do what they want, right? So, how many more do we have? So I've got these now. Let's just start with the hardest one. Get it out of the way. And that's what a lot of people do, SK. And for anyone in chat who wants to play free to play, if you do, when you're farming food, well, you can do Nightmare Campaign for energy XP balance. You should do Brutal, because Nightmare will not give you mystery shards, and you need them if you're going to do summon rushes. Oh, that must have been brutal, doing it all with mysteries. Yeah, Thugzilla, it's probably likely they'll do... I would say they'll probably do 3,000 for the Sacreds. Maybe even 2,500. I don't know if they've gone that low before, but they may do that. Because they're in a pickle, right? Yeah, that's what we didn't want to happen. So Peril should be on cooldown. Yeah, shit. Sorry. I might have to do this maybe with Mashala by himself. So, if the accuracy's high enough, I'm pretty sure Michelangelo's taunt locks him out. No, I can't do it with him either. This is just a trial by error kind of thing. Like, I think they can do it. It's just going to be a battle of attrition. Yeah, champ training being active during anything with shards helps a lot. And just so everyone knows, as of tonight's stream, I've broken the... like, when I'm done tonight, I should have broken the threshold for monetization. I just need to get to 300 more subs. So I've done my hours, and I've done my video uploads. I've just now got to get... I've got to get subs. Subs are the #1 thing, so you're going to be hearing me say that a lot. I'm also going to be doing more video uploads, and I might start peppering in... I don't think I should do champion highlight videos because I think enough people have done that, but maybe I'll do just going over each section of the game in 2025. Okay. Does anyone know too if the relic, whatever it's called, sorry, what I was gonna say. Does anyone know if the relic that stops the HP for when it goes below 10%, you heal 50%? If that works. Don't worry, SK, you got mod status, remember. Can't be forgotten. See, that went through. Damn it. Just what I was going to ask is if it stops his peril from killing you. Gold elixir, that's the one. I'm just curious if it would stop it or not. It's conditional. Yeah, that's true. It's only 10%, I think. Because it's a low percent chance, right? It starts low. Yes, keep playing Sci-Fi Synthwave. Okay, so Reaper Scythe works. That's good. That actually was good pair of boots. Oh well, wrong set. Can I get Leo stronger? So he's got 50k health. He's only got 37. Wait, hang on. I can ascend defense. What do I want on the gloves? Do I want... like, is damage going to do me better? No, I need crit damage. Ugh. It's gonna cost so much. There we go. Okay. Like this is not that either. What can this hit? Defense? Defense at 37. I mean, these aren't the greatest boots to roll up. But Leo is worth it. Speed is speed is speed. So he's a little bit faster now. Just trying to think of what this can hit. Speed? Nah. Lame. Got attack. Likely to be he's keeping this for a while. At least we hit the fence. Man, his power is really low. He is mastered too. Can I roll in this? Nah. What's on him? Nothing. Okay, what can I get here? One of the allies die. I guess this is okay for him for now. Well, that ended that. I doubt I have any gems yet. I kicked him up a bit. 1%, 2%. He does need books. I don't have any right now. And the chest will be swapped. I do have a defense chest ready for him. Relic system on paper versus the reality of the excruciation in game. Maybe you should make the chat subscribers only, or I can do it for you. Conditional unless maxed. Thank you for subbing, Prince. Yeah, I've been getting good circulation from YouTube. Basically with YouTube, if you play between the lines, like as long as I'm like, you know, like I said, Hassan's a political streamer, right? So like, he's much more under the radar, or on, I shouldn't say under. I'm on the radar of if he says or does something wrong, because they don't want to, you know, it's owned by Google, right? Like they don't want to get hit by political issues. So that's why we just don't talk about it too much in chat or anything. But same thing goes for, you know, us talking about video game drama versus if we were to bring up like one of the major like companies of the world and criticize them, that's what YouTube's gonna be like. What are you doing? So, like even there was some guy the other day that because he talked about it was like housing or something like, and he talked about like a company buying up stuff that like got flagged immediately as like actually it's pseudo information and this company hasn't done anything wrong. It's this company he's talking about, who was owned like an 11% stake in that company that they were talking about. It's like, well, aren't they the same thing? But that's the stuff they look for. And also, if I were to mistakenly upload like one of these streams saying it was kid friendly and I'm swearing in it and stuff with you guys, then that would get me flagged too. Okay. Almost level 70 on this account. This account, by the way, should absolutely be higher than that. Like, it's from 2020. Oh, oh. Go. Random shard, go. We got nothing fancy pants. Just a Slayer. Ancient number 61. These oils, like, this is like, just so you know, tournaments and events are great places to get like resource. If you're having a hard time in the game getting this stuff, like Cursed City and events in dungeons when they, or events in tournaments when they're kicked up like this is a higher tier of rewards than normal. So it's a good place to be picking this stuff up if you're not able to farm it in the game yet. Try again. Slightly different stats. Why I'm starting with the last one, by the way, is just because it's the hardest one. So, see what happens here. Also, that was a dungeon aura, so it wasn't doing anything. Whoops. The current state of relics in the game and how they can improve it, they'd have to make it more accessible. Rare relics need to become tournament rewards. That's how you fix it. And every once in a while, you need to, like, I'm talking like not like the winner of the tournament. I'm talking on the right side at the top, the last reward, if you've done the tournament or even the final reward on events, needs to be the relic. So like the Thunder Crown and some of these like exclusive to like these fragments from TMNT and stuff, they need to make these down the road available otherwise. So they need to do that. Even in Doom Tower, they need to start putting, I think Cursed City and Doom Tower and Faction Wars are the prime 3 areas they need to put these resources as farmable. Because it's still limited farming. You only have 8 keys a day for Cursed City, and you only have 10 a day for Doom Tower. You can, if they want to limit it, they can, for normal Doom Tower, they put in just rare, and then epic maybe on the final 2 bosses. And then they put and they can choose which ones they do. If they want to just keep it the baseline, they can. Or even do the clan, even do the one fragments we get from CVC, or the fragments we get from Chimera, or not Chimera, CVC, or what's the one I'm thinking of? The clan shop. Son of a stupid boss. So there's a way to cheese this boss. I just don't think it'll survive if I do it. Does anyone remember the speed Paragon has to be for this boss? I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, so it's 208 speed. I just don't know if he'll survive the waves. Because he has him in actual gear. He's got like 1,000 defense and... But I think it's just speed. I don't think anything else matters. Don't want to give him those boots. Now I don't have to worry about taking this off, so... I can't put 6 pieces on, so... Speed rolls. I'm at 150. Put them in speed, 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 and normal boots. I put them in a shield set though. Fine, speed. Eight speed off. Of course, it triple rolls. Good enough. You're booked. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. Well, we don't have cooldown, so rep. Can't do this now, right? It's 4 turns, only last 2. It has to be booked. Son of a... Can I buy any? Clan shop. Can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Clan Shop. Okay, how we doing? Sorry I wasn't talking. Used Ugo's Ninja for the whole thing. Nightmare heals and decreases to freeze. Decrease defense on freeze. Wait, what? There we go. Relic fusions, interesting. I don't think we've had anything too bad in chat to have to do sub mode. There's just that one night, so it's... I think if we have another night like that in the future, absolutely, that's a quick fix, is doing that. It works better on Twitch because it's paid. Like, I don't know how YouTube sub mode like locks people out or not. I think it would shut down like 25 or 30% of the chat as it is right now. Like right now we're 10-1 for people watching versus those like subbed. So you're not wrong. It would cut out a lot of the chat right now. So Mikey, because Mikey's taunt's big, so heal, decrease defense, and freeze. The thing about the freeze is I don't know if it's consistent enough for the boss. Like, let's get... We have enough energy, so I don't care. This is Nightmare, though. That's the big thing. I'm pretty... Block damage won't work. Like, I have Pixie too. Taunt works differently than Provoke. Because Donatello and Michelangelo were able to do it, so let's see. I don't know if is he built? He has no gear on. So let's fix that. Blood shield. Sure. Sure. Never mind. Okay, Mikey. ASK. Shield, ally, protect, Taragi. They don't stop the nightmare, like peril. Peril is the problem. Peril ignores defenses. The only thing it doesn't ignore is unkillable. Do you want accuracy? Yeah. I heard Mikey in a poison set's not bad. I haven't thought of doing that yet. Oh, Rip goes using that set. No speed boots. No speed boots there. Divine. No speed boots there. We do have speed here. No good chest. This could be the play. Do these sets affect peril? Where is it? The ones that turn the opposite, that do crit into a weak hit. Oh yeah, Donatello is nuts, Thugzilla. Like, I don't have him on this account, but yeah, he's bananas. Donatello and Mikey did Nightmare Campaign with like half the gear. And they were, speed boots please, speed boot please. It's not speed boots. I really need that to be speed boots. This is defense with speed and good stats, but I want it to have damage. Also needs damage. Also needs damage. Only 3 of these are useful. This would be good if it was only a 2-piece set. I'm just trying to think for Mikey if this will even matter. Like, all of it's good, but does freeze work on that boss? Like, will it be... I'm just saying, will it be relevant enough to stop him from dying? Let's try the switcheroo and see. Continue. Yep, that's a hell of a helmet. Okay. Both rolled attack. Taking the risk. Son of a risk. Actually still... These are one of those rare things that, like, this is still useful because it got no defense on it and no HP. But it's a weird set of boots now. I should leave these alone too, but... Rip or... Unrewardable. And it's a mixed stat, so it's garbage. We tried. Let's just do this. What sets can I use? Accuracy. It is still a Leo count, SK. HP based nuker. Yeah, like some of that stuff's still useful. It's just I am trying to get Mikey set up here. Crit rate. Sure. It's 55. We need accuracy though. It's that's a good chest. Also a good chest. I know it's a good chest, but I've got to find something that's got two-piece set. This won't work because it's single target. Well, it might be the play. I guess that'll be it for now. And then gets attack up. That's a really good 16 roll to do it in 1 mil. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm not at that point, Joel, on this account to just sell all my rares. I don't have enough gear to do that. Because rare gear can still roll really well. I'll show you an example. So like this piece here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 20% attack with 6 crit rate. It's still very usable. Same with these attack gloves that have double crit damage roll. So like these paired together, also giving me speed, would be very, very good. So I'm not going to just get rid of those yet. Where's Madness? What's it called again? Now I need this. Where's the Madness one? Or is it Cycle of Violence? No. Bring it down? No. Kill Streak. Methodical. I think Methodical's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Methodical's the one I was thinking of. For his blessing. crushing run. We'll just go with. This might not go well. The thing with Mikey is his health is really low. Donnie has the safety heal, so that's a huge thing here. Oh, he's almost dead already. Jesus. Leo's ally protects on cooldown again. I just don't think they do enough damage to do this alone yet. It's unfortunate. I can't get this sacred right now, is by the looks. Because you do it with Paragon, you have to do it the entire time. Mikey's dead, yeah. Like, you're seeing his rapid succession of attacks. Like, him with Leo or him with Raph right now would have been great. But he just burned his unkillable. A buff extender would be great with him right now, too, to keep that unkillable on him. He did, yep. A lot of damage. Let's give it a go. Where's Paragon? I think with the other two it could, like him and could work out. Stop auto. Okay, there. So now they should focus him. Yep. Everyone should focus attack him, except the AoE attacks. So he's probably better to be in here with Salad. Or Venus. What'd you talk about? Can increase the unkillable buff. There's no way to increase it, or it's decrease cooldown. That would I just meant in general, like a way to extend it. You would just be cooldown reset like that. Still attacked Leo out of the two, which he shouldn't have done. I want Leo's to be off cooldown. There's a weird timing because I have to make sure his A2 is off cooldown. Okay, that should be fine. I I still think I'm in hot water here. Leonardo's gonna die. He died? How did Paragon die? What just happened there? Okay, whatever. Kertraxia ignores, never mind. That's what. So he doesn't do enough damage. Probably also not good. You do revive on death, which isn't good enough. Trying to remember, there's another way to cheese this. I think it's with Doom Priest. I forget. Got the rest of those stars. And Wursel has also said you cannot increase the unkillable buff. It is unfortunate. I'd like to. It would be nice. No auto. Do I have Ugo? I don't know. And I don't think I have Ugo built if I do. Which also means I don't have gear on Ugo. I probably do have Ugo, it's just not leveled up. Well, SK, I think 5 years is enough time. Look at those little toe beans. Yeah. Hey, Vicious Dylan. Yeah, I'm gonna check for Ugo after this. I'll show you. Why don't you just sell rare? You only. Yeah, I already looked at that. Okay. I do think they were doing okay enough that, because like, you can get really lucky and not trigger his peril. It's tricky to do, but you can do it. Hello. Halo? I've got these left to do, but I'll check quick. So that looks like a no on the Ugo. Paragon. Oh, I could have booked him with copies, rip. There's just nowhere near enough damage on Ninja. He's not built at all. Like this kid here, he carried this account through like almost everything. So did Narma. I'm just showing, as you can see, like I wasn't really building more than I needed to on this account. And I never really pushed. I would say I played this solidly for half a year. And then it's been off and on since then. You work too much? Vicious, just so you know, I put in about 80 hours a week at 3 jobs. I work a ton, man. I'm just saying, I know the feeling. I just do this because there's something to do. I don't have a girl in my life or anything. That's the other half of it. Like if I did, that'd be very different. I'd have to have a schedule if I was going to do this. But I'm also just not on a movie right now, so that would be the other fact. If I was working on a movie, I'd be doing like that 80 hours a week would be, if I was working any of the second jobs or the editing job, like I'd be doing 120 easy hours and I'd be never sleeping. The editing job is an interesting one because like my hours are in, I have to be awake, but I can fall asleep at the chair until they call. So it's not too bad. Like I can, while the footage is rendering, because it takes like hours to render footage. So like the footage could be rendering for 6 hours and I just got to like put a 1 or 2 hour alarm on my phone to wake me up to make sure it's make sure it hasn't run into any problems during the render. If I remember right, the other way I had done this was this, though it may not work. Because he doesn't have enough accuracy for the stun. Kerm's main John's OnlyFans. I'm a subscriber. It's just me doing, with a dinosaur mask on, doing like yoga poses with cats. I'm sure there's a niche market out there for that. You wanna know what's funny? So at least one champion on each account I've made is a champion I've never pulled on my main. So Salad, I've never got him on my main. And he was one of the earliest champions on this one for farm. Like, I got Venus, and I think I got him, like, 30 days later, give or take. 30, 60, ballpark. I know Venus was the farmer, and then I got him, and I was like, oh, this champion's ridiculous. So, I won't go too much into detail, but I have a friend who, she was a bartender, she was in school to be, like, a news anchor. She made, when OnlyFans first came out, she made an account she's never been naked on, but she was in Playboy, like, way back when it was, like, a pinup mag. And she was never naked in that either, but she did like a Victoria's Secret kind of thing. But anyway, some people knew who she was, but that was enough of an audience. She just did a foot picture only thing for OnlyFans, and that was enough. Like, she's making like stupid money now. She could retire for how much money she's made. And the only thing she does to make sure people know that they're new photos is just like has like a live camera on her feet. And this is all word of mouth. Well, she shows us the donation page, and it's insane. And she said the kicker is that at this point she could just AI it, because she would just have to like put all the photos in and the videos, and then that's, but she could just keep recreating new ones. And for the longest time, she could probably get away with it. Yeah, absolutely vicious. Like with the 3x Savage, I do need to jump into Fire Knight and just go at it. I was just seeing how long this would take with these two going, because they do heal each other enough. I'll try this, but I think Peril's still going to kill them. Like, I've got these three left, but this is the big test, right? Dungeons, Arena. It's Spirit Affinity. With Miscreated, he should be able to keep them alive, but he does take huge damage from the nukes. He's only got about 50k HP, I think, so he doesn't have like the biggest pool. He doesn't have enough accuracy for the stun either. See that we landed one stun out of all of them. You're able to farm it though, like no lie, SK, like I for the longest time could not farm lethal, and here's what happened. In a similar scenario, what I've said to you in the past, like if I change something, it really screws up the teams. I re-geared a champion, and I don't even remember who it was, but I know that I could no longer, I think it was Lysandra, and I could no longer farm Dark Fae. Like the auto team stopped working, and then I never noticed it wasn't working anymore. Like I wasn't really looking at the rewards page. I would just, in the backroom battles, I would just, oh, whatever. And then, but then I started looking to make the gear, and I was like, why don't I have materials? And that's when I noticed that like the auto didn't work anymore, and I was like, no. So upset. Okay. Fingers crossed. I don't want to do anything. Please don't kill. How did he kill them? Oh, such a pain. Well, it's a good test for Miscreated to see if this works or not. It looks like it's not going to work. Yeah, but it's just like it's. I need to still do even touch Curse City with this account. I haven't really gone into it. You just not do Curse City at all. That's you could probably clear the whole thing. Okay, this failed. UDK and Stone Skin. I've done some Hydra. I don't know if I have enough to put him in Stone Skin. I'd have to see. I only have 3 million silver right now too to upgrade. I could try though. Why not? UDK and Stone Skin. So just for those that were asking, I just finished today's Doom Tower and I just got my Void Shard. So I think the first Void Shard is the furthest, because I don't think I've missed today on Doom Tower. Damn it, Leo. Did I already done all this? Okay. Roster barrier. Here we go. Okay. Very first, it should only be on normal. Well, I mean, you have what's her face. She can solo aim you. Like, Godseeker Inari can solo Amius. You gotta build her for damage though. What's his face? She has a name. Lemonisu. She can solo him. Mikey can maybe. I think. I don't remember. I don't think he can. You need all the turtles. I do have Mikey. Where, oh where, which direction do I want to go? Let's find out together. We want to hear something crazy, SK? I don't know what I messed with on my main account, but doing Magma Dragon is a problem right now. I was like, what the hell did I touch that the hardest Magma Dragon's a problem? I had to rebuild the team. I had to reorganize the team. Not rebuild them, just move them around. Get them killing them again. Did they actually rebalance it? I'm pretty sure she can. It does Magma Dragon fine now. What did I change again? It was one of the support champions. I changed their gear and it like screwed the whole thing up. It was no, Raglan's fine. I made Raglan way better, by the way. Raglan's at like 320 speed, I want to say. I re-geared her to the moon. She's now the sleeper live arena reviver. No one messes with Raglan. Oh, SK, have you built your Raphael yet? Because Cruson just put out a video about building him, and apparently he can kill... There's some mythical that's like a problem in Arena at +4. And Raph can kill him twice in like one hit with his A3. That's how strong his A3 is. It was cool to watch. Like you, what the hell's the one? It's the one that it looks like kind of like a buffed up Altan. Like he's like a buff Viking kind of guy. What the hell's his name again? It's not a Laz. It's the one where when he dies, he comes back. Like if he gets hit with a nuke that wipes his whole HP, he'll come back full HP. I forget which one it is. Most I could solo 1 year now can't. I've seen people solo him this year with what's her face, Aniri. This is the real check of Cursed City. It's like, oh, you don't have Ascension? Do you want to try Ascension? It's like, well, I don't have souls. We've got Doom Priest here with 3. Luckily, I have Madam Serris there, but I have to rely that these 3 can kill it. Because the other 2 gear is Garbo. You'll wait to pull Raph? That's fair. Do you still have Donatello locked and loaded, or did you pull Donnie? Yeah, Galatir, that's the one. Thanks, Xarth. That was who he was talking about, Cruson was talking about. And that's wild to me that Raph can kill it. Like a normal Raph, not +4, can kill a +4 mythic. That like twice over. Like that's crazy that he's that strong. Yeah, champ. So definitely go on Hell Hades or even Raid Zone website. They do have some good tools on their website. To read about champ placement, because that is one of the biggest things of the game you need to understand. Because if not just speed lead, but like, so she's my speed lead. The first 2 slots are here on the left and right, and then the last 2 slots are the back. Usually you want your damage dealers on the end. And there's certain conditions you have to consider for your damage dealers. Like your damage dealers have to what's what I'm looking for? They have to pass a certain check with the HP and defense that they don't get targeted. I know you want to use me as a bed, I get it. But you can't have claws in me. You got Vizix and Style, good stuff. Both good. I have 2 of each on this account. Farming is time, yeah, like I have the energy on this one as you've seen to farm, so I should be farming. Taragi is very good, SK. There's no reason not to use Taragi. Maybe a big sack. You got Wixwell for Shield, Ugo, Ninja, Geo, and Alva. Like, you've got good champions. It is all about gear at that point. Yeah, Guardian Gear or Stalwart if they already do the Ally Protect. Regen or Stalwart with Resilience. Arbiter challenges Arena. Like not just the potion keeps and dungeon stuff. Like the Arena is the check. Like you need to be able to do Gold Arena and collect Arena points. People, unfortunately, Arena has become more competitive, even like the normal stages, because people, like way back when Arena used to literally be Monday through Thursday was one-man defenses, like 80% of it, because no one cared until the weekends. Now there's like so many abandoned accounts, and then so many people that do care about Arena that you can't just cheese it. I should have targeted Ice Golem. He is the problem. Yeah, Prince, some people do that as well. They don't do... Well, I mean, if you want 3 stars for your clan participation, you have to do 12 battles. You have to do 20 dungeon and 12 arena. I hate when these situations arise. So my cat's fallen asleep on my chest. It's a perfect time to clip her nails, but I don't know where the clipper is because I've moved everything. So I can't do it right now. My first merciless gear. Speed boots. HP gloves. Could be better. Defense chest with speed. Not bad for the first time. There's a first time in forever. Dun dun dun. I got one more battle left for the night. Where's it gonna be? Speed glyph? You're in gold 3, but it's the clan boss challenge doing over 100 mil, which I can't do. That 100 mil is in one day, if I recall correctly. So Dylan, it's just doing 100 million in a day. So every day you should have 5 clan boss keys. So if you're doing as much damage as you're saying, you should be able to do that in a day. It just has to be done on the same tier of clan boss, I'm pretty sure. Whatever tier it says in the description, it has to be like Nightmare or Brutal whatever challenge that is. I think it has to be higher than Brutal or higher than Nightmare. So you have to do it on Nightmare. Got the Coke, please. Yeah, Wixwell, you could get to 1 billion damage, just so you know. That's what SK is kind of getting at. Like, you just need to build Wixwell. Focus on getting him the proper gear. And then you're to the moon at that point. You're gonna fall. I can let you fall. This guy's the reviver, right? Kill this guy. Reviver down. I tried pulling for Seeker, Demyth, the Man-Eater, but no dice. You have Wixwell, though. You don't need them. That's what we're all trying to get at. Like, this champion is easily, for Clan Boss, one of the best champions in the game. And Hydra, like, so this champion, this ability, decrease defense or increase defense and shield on all allies, values of shield proportional to his defense. So you want his defense to be like 8,000, 7, as high as you can get it. And then you use his A2 and he will increase the value of the shield. So once he's booked, this is on a 3 turn and this is on a 3 turn. So he's just going this, then one of these, then this, and he just cycles between these 3 abilities. And you also could just bounce between these 2. If you have once you get Lady Mikage, because you should be able to get her for free. Or you end up with any buff extender. Like, you can literally build an unkillable Wixwell's team with this rare here in campaign. She's free. Because she increases the duration of all buffs for 1 turn. So she makes all his shields and everything stay on. So just pointing out, yeah, we'll have to do this another day. Alright, so I've been over the time I said I was going to stream. I do have to move some stuff around before I go to sleep, and then actually go to sleep. Busy day tomorrow, stupid busy day Monday, and so on and so forth. One thing I hate about when the packs open, just so you know, if you didn't notice what just happened there, so when the packs open up like that, they block these 2 main areas, like, and these buttons down here. Like, as it's popping up, if I go to click here, where I'm holding right now, see how it's darker? That's actually the button area. It's, like, in this area here. So it, like, is a pain in the neck. I actually have that champion. So I was going to pull these, but CBC is only 2 days away, 2.5 days away. I'm not going to. We did just get this quest. We've got a lot of energy. We have tons of energy in battles in here still. These are big. Getting, this is protection set. And I think this is stone skin or vice versa. This is protection. This is stone skin. And then vice versa happens down here. They still have their quests, the 3 quests left to do too. But yeah, on my main, I gotta let Shredder run for the night. And pull those shards. So thank you all for stopping by. But this is where I have to get to sleep. That's really good, Dylan. It's just Dylan. It's really good stuff. $4K defense? Yeah, you basically at that point you're just looking for like defense gear with defense, like a defense shield with defense percent. And a helmet that has the same thing. And then you're going to look for defense gloves for them. Defense chest. With defense chest, I'll have defense, HP, and speed on it. Because you do need to speed tune him properly too. And thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. It's been a great stream. Hope everyone had a great time. We went for 3 hours, 20 minutes tonight. But it is time. It's 2 a.m. I went an hour later than I was going to. And I hope everyone had a great time tonight. Appreciate stopping by. Give the if you're watching the VOD or watching live, just give us a like. Helps the channel grow. Same with subscribing. Stream almost every day. And we have a great Discord. I linked it earlier. I'll link it again here. And enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Saturday night. Cowabunga Turtle Power. Good luck getting saving for Leo. And if you're doing the Shredder Soul, good